What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This time we're making a trip over to McMinnville, Oregon. So we're going over there to see a project, a job that we got scheduled for 9 o'clock today. On this beautiful day, we are in the 12th of May, 2023. This year's spring season, halfway between the spring season on there. And then our weather's looking very good, sunny in the next 10 days. So beautiful weather on there. We've finally broken a little bit from the heavy rains that we've had in the past couple months. So the weather's looking excellent for this month and possibly, well, the start of the summer anyway. So the season's kicking off, guys. We kicked off a little bit later because of the rain in April. Usually it starts around closer to the mid-April, but this time we started actually just within the last week, where the weather's just been really nice. And we're going to continue to, the season here lasts, we're little rain until October. So we got a few months of just nice weather that we're gonna have, be able to knock out a lot of projects down, service a lot of clients. It's also a time to really reflect as well, because it is gonna be extremely busy in the next couple months, that we can easily get caught up in being really stressed out in everything. But we shouldn't be stressed out, because this is the most beautiful time of the year, good weather, a lot of vitamin D we're gonna get, because we're gonna get a lot of sun. So it's always really important to stay as positive as possible, even though we're going to be running heavily on there, doing multiple projects, typically starting a little bit earlier and finishing off a little bit late. So the most important thing also we need to think about, and we've been working sometimes on the weekends. I'm trying so hard not to be working at least on a Sunday, at least take a day off, because that's so super important to recharge batteries. For sure work through the weekday, but at least take a day or 2 days off, preferably throughout the week, so that way we can recharge all the batteries, since we're just going to have a really heavy season on there. So that's really important, and that's something I reflected on. What we really need to do is just be able to take a couple of days off. I know we're going to run heavy, but it's important to do that because we got a lot of things to do. A lot in our plate. We always have a lot. This year I think we are more scheduled and more busy than we were going to be last year. So I'm changing things up, guys. This is a video also to update on what we're doing, our status, how we're doing, and everything. Overall, we're doing pretty decent. We got a lot of jobs lined up. Probably going to start filling up closer to June and July by mid-month. I suspect we're probably going to be filled up for the rest of the year. That's how good this year has been. This is how good this season's going to be. And I think just by the next 2 months, we might get everything filled up in the schedule for all the projects that we're probably going to do for this year. So we're filling up quickly. It's only May, and, we're close to mid-May, and we're running on filling up that schedule for the rest of the year, which is pretty good for contracting. I mean, you always want to stay ahead of the game. If you stay so ahead of the game, it can be even better for you. So another thing we changed up, I think I talked about in the previous video, I cut back on the marketing aspect. I'm actually cutting back right now on a lot of things. I'm cutting back on the marketing budget on there heavily. Just to do the minimum on the marketing, because I'm starting to get a lot of organic contacts on there. So I'm cutting back on some of these platforms that I've been using on there. So I cut back on the marketing. I don't need to generate a lot of volume. I'm getting a lot of referral business, a lot of repeating customers, and that's staying me so super busy. So we're getting a lot of I call them organic contacts, and the contacts are there. Typically during the heavy season, we're going to be averaging 4, 5, even 6 appointments per week. I'm actually seeing an appointment right now heading towards McMinnville. If you guys are familiar with this road, it's 99. I think it's 99 West where we're heading towards under McMinnville. So we're heading that direction, guys. And like I was saying, we have extremely busy, seeing multiple clients per week on there. So we got a lot of contacts coming in. So work is there. Work's going to be there for the rest of the year. It's going to be pretty good. And we're changing up a lot of things too. I think we have a system in place now that's really good, and I've been working heavily on creating that system and that consistency. I think that consistency will really exist with us. I think we're going to be doing really good from here on. We're not really going to get, I feel, affected too much if there's a recession on there. I think we're in good shape to be able to keep producing business on there. So I feel really good shape, even if we get into a recession or a downturn in the market or in the economy. I think we're also going to be doing really well. So I'm not too worried about that. We're in good shape for that too. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that update, where we stand exactly, and we stand in a really good position. In terms of, let's talk about, I think, there was a question somebody asked me. I'm trying to remember what somebody was telling me, and I was thinking about it this morning. I know somebody asked me a question. All right, guys, so finally, after doing a little brainstorm, now I remember the question that somebody asked me. They asked me how many hats did I wear in my company. So that's a great question. A lot of people have asked me this. If I have anybody working for me, or I'm hiring marketing or video, all that stuff that I do, if I have multiple people helping me on that, and well, to be honest with you, I actually wear most of the hats, or basically all of the hats on there. So I take care of all the things relating to the business. In terms of sales management, of course, that's my main thing, the sales, the management side of the business. And then also do some accounting, payroll. I do all that. I fancy myself being really pretty efficient and good with Excel spreadsheets. On those, I have a lot of Excel spreadsheets, documents, office administrative stuff. Honestly, I take care of all those things. I try to balance what I've been working on a lot as being and wearing all these hats, is to have all that balance, of work that needs to be done. But I'm starting to find that consistency of balance too, of work, which is the office administrative stuff, the phone calls, the responding back to clients in a efficient and effective manner. So I take care of all that, most of that stuff. The accounting side, payroll, payments, sales, management, accounting, video marketing. Yes, I take care of the marketing side. Taxes, file all that myself. Basically, I take care of, right now, I would say 100% of the business in there, and I've been doing that for the last 2 years. You guys, my YouTube channel, I also take care of that, so I'm the one who records the videos you guys see there. So I do all that, 100% of all that work, and I'm running around like right now doing the sales portion. And if I have some time too, guys, I'm also out in the field installing, working as well. So I work on that. I see it now as like a balancing act, that's how the way I see it, as a balancing act. So I try to balance multiple things. I know sometimes it can get kind of overwhelming, but no, I take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time that needs to be done. So yes, I wear all those hats on 100% of the business. Is it possible to do that? It's difficult, but it can definitely be done with just a little bit of more effort, and you can get all those things done as well. Run a good company by just running all the hats yourself. So it's possible to do that. You just have to have really great time management and know that what needs to be done on there. So, and be able to get the right people in front to do the work as well. That's super important when you wear so many hats in the company. So yes, guys, I take care of everything on there. Do I want to pass on to more work to other people? Yeah, eventually in the future. If people can help me, it'll be cool. That if they can help me on that. So I'm always open to people helping me on that. But for now, I'm a small company on there, and I can handle most of those administrative things. So yeah, if I wanted to grow maybe a little bit more, then I would need to possibly bring in more people. But I am interested in bringing in at least, well, I've been saying this for a while. I've been trying to find a salesperson on there, and we'll see how that goes too. Maybe I'll start getting more contacts, then we can start bringing in a second person to be helping out with the sales side, and that would be a big help on there. Possibly, yeah, that's what I'm more interested in. Somebody who can really help out in the sales on there. I have a friend, but he has his job on there, and he's only went to me for a couple of appointments on there, but it's appreciated on there. Whatever time people have, they want to learn something, a new trade and sales and stuff, it's always open to do that. So that's where we stand, guys. And right now we're heading towards this 99 West on a sunny, beautiful day over to McMinnville, Oregon. And the trip can be sometimes a little bit of traffic on this road. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to have some sun finally on there. So it's great. Keep working at it. I'm gonna keep improving my company on there. So definitely gonna be focusing really heavily on making sure we have everything set up. I mean, really have the system set up and everything's running pretty. The most important thing, it's like you want to make sure this whole business, your company, and everything is running smoothly. You know, that's the first couple of years of business. It's all about, you know, trying to find the best way how your business can run very smoothly, and that's what we're working on the second year of full time in the business, is how to run the business more smoothly. And we're working there. Probably by the end of the year, we'll have everything set up where it's running super smoothly, and then year 3 is just gonna be just rocking on there, because just takes patience. Just gotta learn from your experiences. And that's FRC Construction, guys, in the description below. I have other videos. Check out the previous video of the project I just finished. 1,000 square foot project, big outdoor project on their HARDSCAPE. It's a 2-part series. Check those out. Link below on the description on there. You can check out those. That was an awesome project that we just finished in April. It was super rainy. We started out with snow in the beginning of April, and now we finished out with hot 80-degree weather when we got that one completed. So as you can see, that's how much the weather changed within the month that we were there. So don't forget to check out that video on there. That's got some great content on there. And we got some more videos coming up for the season. Thank you for watching, subscribing to the channel below. You can subscribe on there. And guys, that's FRC Construction. We're paving that future for, hopefully, for a lot of people on there. And like I've been saying, guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos.